Well, evidently I have to start all over again. I started this tape just a few minutes ago, and something went wrong. I got disconnected. See? This is what I mean. The media is a scam. This is all a plot, a conspiracy to black out anything that I'm telling you. I talked about a CD I found. Sergeant Rodriguez, he taped it in Iraq showing children all doing stuff like this. But yet other media reports show children throwing rocks at the tanks and all of this. So you tell me what's the truth. Oh yeah, the media is controlled. They're controlling my effort to get serious attention for debating these other idiot puppet candidates. They're all puppets. They're puppets of big money. And if they're not puppets of big money, they're puppets of a ruse that's created and been created for more than 4 decades now, of the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the big money interest. Forget the Illuminati and the Masons and all this other stuff that they try to tell you about. Now, a minute ago I told you, these are my neighbors here at the storage, and they recycle shoes and send them to Africa. And that's a pretty good thing to do. They recycle the shoes. They run them to Africa. They put them in those bags. They go to ocean-going containers. The same ocean-going containers I was looking for a way out of this country, this evil, horrendous, horrible country, for me personally, because it has destroyed my life. I'm behind on my rents. I can't catch up. My teeth are broken from the stress that your society caused me. Yes, it's your fault my teeth are bad. It's not mine. 20 years ago, I went and got like 7 crowns. I spent a lot of time, a year's worth of time, making sure my teeth would be okay, only to have my crowns fall out on and off from the stress, not having being forced to move my vehicles from place to place because people were slashing them, and so on and so forth. There was all of my tapes. Go look at them. In the last month, I've rehashed pretty much everything that I've told you. And instead, I get disconnected, I get screwed with over and over and over again. I keep going forward to move the arrow because it keeps blanking out. I should go into the computer and say, you know, that the computer screen stay on for at least 15, 20 minutes and not goes out. It goes out on me when there's inactivity on the screen. So I haven't found that on the computer yet. So in all this 3 years, and since my house was burnt and living like homeless on the street, there's my bike that I hang out on every day. No progressive forward, no geometric progression of my life, making something of my life because the city of Los Angeles took it away from me. Oh yeah, these people are evil, and the people that are interfering in my life, hacking and interfering, those people should be shipped out of the country, exiled, dropped on some island where they can't do any harm like this, even if they're told to do it. If you're told to kill somebody, are you going to do that? Well, that's what they do every day here in the United States. But they don't kill them. Not necessarily physically, they kill them financially, they kill them mentally, they kill them with stress, and much of it is controlled. And it's controlled by the bigwigs, the people with lots of money, the people that are paranoid. Paranoid about what? It's a beautiful day here in California. It's sunny skies. I showed you a panoramic view of the place a little while ago. I'll do it again. Try to repeat what I did earlier. There's, there's Costco, which is behind us. And, of course, there's my bicycle, what I hang out with my, it's like I'm on a constant picnic instead of, and my friends there next door to me that do the shoes for Africa. So here I am, still, talking about life, liberty, and not the pursuit of happiness, the achievement of happiness, the permanent achievement of happiness for most everyone, or the majority. And what about the minority of people that haven't achieved happiness? Well, you have to keep working to get there, obviously. I've worked harder in these last more than 30 years, and my twin has worked twice as hard as me, harder than any police officer, any fire department person, anybody. I've worked harder than anyone could ever imagine. If you don't believe me, you know, this storage here, I'll show you, is 30 feet deep. That's what this storage is. I did this. I put all of this. It is full, packed almost to the gills. I haven't finished organizing this. I'm supposed to organize it with special crates. And the next one over there that's been overlocked, that's the one that I have to pay on, that this company is got trickery. What I call an unconscionable contract is putting trickery in the contract, which allows them and aids them in helping them to actually auction your stuff off. Because tiny little rules like if you're not finished paying by the end of the month, that particular month that you owe, by the end of the month, you'll have to pay 2 months. The month that you're going into and the month behind. And if you fall back even further, I presume they're going to say when I go to the office that I have to pay 3 months. And besides them overcharging for these things, they're like 10 by 30s are like $359. That's really ridiculous. And some people pay more than others. And they have a senior citizen discount, but they don't have a disability discount. And they should have a disability discount. That's storage, etc. That's like I said, this is why people think about just committing suicide. They said, I want it to be over. Why? In my case, I can't eat properly. My can't chew properly. There are no free medical clinics. Forget UCLA's dental school. They don't have a program that'll help somebody get implants. Nobody wants, if implants are available, nobody wants false teeth. It's ridiculous. Oh, of course, dentists will say, oh, not everyone is a good candidate for implants. Bull crap. I've never heard so much crap in all my life. Where there's a will, there's a way. And, you know, these people just want to take advantage of you. You elect me as president, and not just president, revolt. Yeah, sure, elect me as president, but I'm going to be just as limited as Obama or any other candidate, any Republican, Democrat, even an independent. The presidency is not all the power. Congress and the Senate. You should know that from reading the crappy papers and listening to the lousy news. You have to have a new office above the president, above the vice president. You revolt, you take your money out of the bank, stop buying gasoline. You do this just like Martin Luther King boycotted that bus company when Rosa Parks didn't want to give up her seat. You do that with me, we'll create an emperorship above all 3 branches of the government, because that's what you need. You need a final word and a person who really has the ability. And so what if I rant and rave? I bet you Obama rants and raves in private. I bet you Bush ranted and raved in private. You know, come on. Grow up, all of you. You're all cheating yourselves by ignoring me. And the media is the biggest culprit of all. They definitely censor me. And YouTube is nothing but a scam. Prince was right. The internet is dead. But then what can I do? I can challenge them. I've challenged them 9 times to debate me, and I'll continue all the way up until November. You meet me on stage, Obama, Romney, and a few of the other candidates, Gingrich, all of you. Don't give up. Keep running. Screw them. What's wrong with all of you? Are you all